Hello, dear friends, and welcome to day 8 of the 40 Magic Days. And today I'm going to speak about the three blunders. Yes, not just mistakes, but blunders that trainers make. And the first blunder is giving irrelevant examples. Giving example of a pharma company in a manufacturing sector, giving examples of farming in an IT industry, giving examples of a corporate life to students, and so giving irrelevant examples that do not connect with the audience. So giving the examples that are fitting in the context of the audience, of the trainees, is very important. Only then are they able to correlate and get a right understanding of what is being trying to be conveyed to them. The second example, most of the trainers I have observed, they want to encourage and motivate the trainees. There is nothing wrong, nothing bad. And therefore, they want to create that positive vibe, and say, that the training is going to be really great. And so the trainers do say that I will not be putting you to sleep. The session will not be boring. Actually, indirectly, the message that is conveyed to the trainees is that your trainings do tend to get boring. Your trainees do tend to feel sleepy in your sessions. So, my suggestion is not to use negative words, not to use the word boring, not to use the word sleep, but say the session is going to be exciting. The session is going to keep you on your feet. You will be amazed with the experience that you will take away today from your trainings, from your training. So we as trainers need to use positive language in our trainings. Use power words, use adjectives. Yes, and this will, the words have power. The words have power. And the third blunder that trainers do tend to make at times is creating the content in isolation. So, for example, it's a communication training, it's a leadership training, it's a team building training, and I myself have some understanding, some picture of what is team building, what is leadership, what is communication, and I sit in my room and create the content without understanding that what kind of team building does this organization require? What is the concern that they're facing with team building in their team? What is the nature of work that they have? And how do I need to contextualize team building in that context? So, this is very important. Training need analysis. Talking, speaking, spending time with the stakeholders, with the trainees whom I'm actually going to conduct their training for is very important. It can be done in different ways, either visiting them, either speaking to them on a call, either speaking to someone who is in that field, in that particular industry, with that nature of work, and what are the challenges and difficulties that they face. And that is how I can contextualize my team building session, my leadership session, my communication skills session, because communication, team building, leadership can be different for different organizations, different region. That understanding is very important to contextualize, to adapt, to make my training content real, and that will connect with my trainees. So let's avoid these three blunders. Giving irrelevant examples first. Second is using negative words. And the third is creating the content in isolation and not co-creating it with your client. So good day. Meet you now in the next video, the day 9. Bye.